Is Fortnite's metaverse really that bad? Now, around Fortnite Chapter 5, it was clear that Epic Games was shifting the focus from a storyline-based game where there were explanations for all of the seasons, and what season we kind of went back to or what happened in the game was based mostly on a storyline, to a sort of metaverse-style game where all of these different styles of games, all of these different people create games that everyone can play and enjoy at one time. Now, this could be seen in the Big Bang Live event, which was literally just a re-showing of the end event from Fortnite Chapter 1 Season X, but this time it was in Fortnite OG, a mini event that we had for a month where we went back to the OG Chapter 1 map and experienced a few different seasons. Now, in this live event, we saw a sneak peek to the first game modes made by Epic Games in this new metaverse era. We saw a racing mode that kind of looked a lot like Rocket League, which was called Rocket Racing. We saw a Guitar Hero type of mode called Fortnite Festival, and then we got a sneak peek to Lego Fortnite, which is something that Fortnite had been working on for a really long time, but would actually be a separate mode, kind of like Minecraft, but with Legos. Now, at first, everybody was really excited for this. They were really excited to see what would happen with Lego Fortnite, especially. In my opinion, I was really interested to see what would happen with Fortnite Festival. I love games like that. So games like Friday Night Funkin' I really like a lot, so I was interested to see what they did with that, but the criticisms started flying out very fast for Fortnite's metaverse very shortly after it released. People said that it takes away from what Fortnite really is, and it's a shooter game. It shouldn't have like racing and, you know, a Guitar Hero type game and a survival game. Fortnite should be focusing on Fortnite, and Fortnite Battle Royale is what made the game what it was, and people feared that Fortnite would start focusing too much on these other games and kind of abandon the regular Battle Royale modes. Additionally, people were worried that they would put a ton of focus in games that no one cares about, and even if the player count was low for a certain game mode, they would still put a ton of time and a ton of money into it when they could be putting money into BR, which people care about mostly. Obviously, that was clearly not the case, because we'll get into later the abandonment of Rocket Racing because of the player count. And overall, people just thought that Fortnite was trying to be something that it wasn't. It became increasingly clear that Fortnite was taking inspiration from games like Roblox, where obviously Roblox is a metaverse, but they were trying to make it to where not only did you come to Fortnite for Battle Royale, but you came to Fortnite for all types of different modes, and people really just didn't like that Fortnite was going down that road. Now, these criticisms were definitely valid at the time, and none of them really made sense for the Fortnite brand itself. Fortnite Battle Royale is a shooter game, like it's a battle royale. So adding in this new metaverse mode and throwing these completely different games at us all at once that don't have really anything to do with what Fortnite actually is. You know, we have a survival mode, a Guitar Hero style mode, and a rocket racing, like, you know, Rocket League style mode. People obviously really weren't gonna like that much. In general, these three modes were just nothing in comparison to what we know Fortnite as, and I think Fortnite took notice of that. Now, one could argue that this initial attempt at the Fortnite metaverse was a complete failure for Fortnite. There are countless videos on YouTube that you can find of people saying how Fortnite's metaverse failed, how, you know, why no one cares about the metaverse and things like that. So it's very easy to say that it failed. You know, Lego mode is still kind of standing, but the festival mode has fallen off, and Rocket Racing has almost completely lost support. Like, there were so many seasons planned for Rocket Racing, and it has been completely abandoned. But it seems like Fortnite heard the criticism when 1 year later, about a few months ago when we got the release of Chapter 6, Fortnite released again 3 new modes that were, you know, involved with this new metaverse experiment, but they added OG, Ballistic, and Lego Brick Life. Now, obviously, they still added something a bit different. They threw something different in there with Lego Brick Life, which is kind of like a role-playing sort of mode, but in Lego. But it's clear at this point that Fortnite is taking a much different approach with this, as they added modes that make sense for Fortnite's brand. They all involve shooting, and Ballistic, especially that one, was a lot different while still making sense for Fortnite. It was just a first-person 5v5 tactical shooter, but it still makes sense being put in Fortnite. It's not something like in a completely different genre like Fortnite Festival or Rocket Racing. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to choose to completely ignore Lego Brick Life, because that is just one of the most unpolished things I think I've ever seen Fortnite introduce. It's just kind of laggy. The UI for it is really bad, and there's really not much to do in general. So for the sake of this video, I'm gonna act like Lego Brick Life doesn't exist. I just thought I would mention it back there because, you know, it was one of the game modes that they added. Now, the response from players was automatically gonna be better this time around with Fortnite's metaverse attempt because of Fortnite OG. Fortnite OG was a permanent Chapter 1 mode that everybody asked for. They said we were going to be going back to, and 1 year later, they finally gave it to us, while we're also going to be going through every single season about every 2 months of Fortnite OG. Now, I think this says a lot more about Fortnite's metaverse than a lot of people realize. This new metaverse metaverse is going to allow for Fortnite to bring back, you know, this OG mode. Now, later on down the line, they could bring back maybe a chapter 2 mode. They could maybe bring back a chapter 3 mode. Maybe they could bring back literally every single map in Fortnite like I've thought about recently. I put that down on my community post and asked you guys to vote on that. But Fortnite could literally do that. And because they're not tied down to this sort of, you know, storyline aspect, and because people have gotten used to the metaverse where we have all these different game modes, all these different games that are made by Fortnite and other players, Fortnite can do all types of different things and give us experiences from every single era of Fortnite. And I think that will be nothing but beneficial for players and the game in general. Now, I'm not going to say that I don't care about the Fortnite storyline, and I think that they should completely ignore it. Definitely keep somewhat of a storyline in Fortnite Battle Royale. That does a lot for the game, makes it feel more lively, giving the characters sort of lore like Jonesy and Hope, makes players feel more like connected to the game, in my opinion, and it gives us explanations for what happens in regular Battle Royale. And I'm not somebody who hates the storyline at all either. What I'm saying is that now that Fortnite isn't so focused on it, and you know, the big live events aren't the biggest thing in Fortnite ever, they're able to give us all types of different experiences, like I said, from every era of Fortnite that everybody can enjoy, no matter when you started playing the game. Overall, I do not think the metaverse is nearly as bad as everybody thinks, at least not anymore. The main BR mode isn't being ignored, and they also did this OG mode and Ballistic while adding a crazy new map to Fortnite with tons of lore, and honestly, one of the best season ones I think that we have ever had in Fortnite. There's all types of Easter eggs, so much stuff you can do on that map, and I think Fortnite is overall doing a great job balancing both the main Battle Royale as well as the metaverse experiment. But that is just my opinion, you guys, so let me know what you think down below in the comments. Do you guys think that the metaverse is good? Do you wish they would focus more on the storyline? Let me know. Drop a like on today's video, subscribe to the channel, use code PROZEROYT, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.